Hey guys, what is up? It is the World Changer here. I hope you guys are having a good day. This is a video on Star Wars Battlefront 3 with Star Wars Battlefront 1 gameplay and a little bit of Star Wars Battlefront 3 gameplay, if that makes any sense. Now, a lot of people don't actually know that I'm the biggest fan when it comes to Star Wars Battlefront, the game series. They've made Star Wars Battlefront 1 and Star Wars Battlefront 2 on the PS2 and the Xbox, just the original Xbox, not like I was gonna say the Xbox One, but you know, Xbox likes to go back in time and rename their consoles. So this video is about the new Star Wars Battlefront 3. Now I'm going to show you guys a snippet of the 20-second gameplay. The full gameplay will be in the description, but I can't show all of it because YouTube is a bit annoying saying, yeah, you can't use that because, you know, copyrights. So I'm just going to show you guys a quick snippet right now. So wow, you guys see the graphics on that game trailer? The full trailer will be in the description. So I'm so excited for this new Star Wars Battlefront 3 to come out. Ever since I've had this series of Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2, I've always been looking forward to Star Wars Battlefront 3, and I thought they're going to bring it out at the end of PS2 and the beginning of PS3, but they didn't, and now it's coming out on PS4. And if you look at the graphics on this PS2 game, the graphics are pretty bad, so just think, they've had so long to work on this because they've got the new consoles, so they're gonna make this game amazing, because just the new generations of consoles, like the PS4 and the Xbox One, they're just gonna really take advantage of it, and I know they're gonna make it amazing, and I'm really excited for it. Now I wanna know what they're gonna be planning to do with the game modes. Because in this game that I'm playing, it's a cross between domination and team deathmatch. You have to capture the flag, and you have to kill all the enemy, and then you end up winning the game. So I'm wondering if they might put that in. I think what would be an even funner game mode is if they got C4 under the ground. This would be really good for Call of Duty as well. But they got C4 under the ground of like a big paddock, and everyone had to run, and if they stopped running, the C4 would blow up and kill you and perhaps your teammate if they're close enough. I think that would be really fun. They could call it something like Landmine or You're Screwed If You Camp. Now in Star Wars Battlefront 2 they had Jedi. You had to kill a certain amount of enemies and then you would end up having a Jedi for a good 4 minutes, and if you didn't kill any enemies with the Jedi then you'd lose it, and every time you killed an enemy your bar would go back up and it would show how much more you have of the Jedi. So I'm wondering, because they've brought out so many Star Wars games with just the Jedi, I wonder if they're going to even put Jedi in this new one at a certain point. I personally prefer if they didn't put it in, but I'm sure they are because everyone loves the Jedi, but I prefer it when it's just like the machine guns against the machine guns, because it's just more of like Call of Duty Star Wars kind of style. It's like Call of Duty, but Star Wars version. That's pretty much what it is. So we'll just have to wait and see. One of the things I am really excited, I really hope they bring it back, is in Star Wars Battlefront 2, they had jetpack guys, and that's where you could go really high up and like just get up on top of these really high buildings and snipe people from the ground, and it was so much fun back in the day, and I really hope they bring it back. Like, I'm getting excited just talking about it, because how much fun would that be, flying over someone's head and then like sniping him or RPGing him? That'd be so much fun. So one of the characters I'm really hoping they bring back is these, I don't know what the name of them are called because it's such an old game and I can barely remember it, but they're in the movie, and I used to call them, because I never called them anything else except this, roly-polies. And it would be the robots, the evil machine robots, that would like roll on their backs and then open up, like they'd roll like a little ball and then they would open up with 2 machine guns on their sides. If you guys are a Star Wars fan, you know what I'm talking about, and correct me in the descriptions on their name because I know they're not called a roly-poly. But I really hope they bring that back, because you could open like a force field and there would be like this little barrier where you see in the screen right now how the thing's going up. There used to be like that around the roly-poly, and you could just like camp and just shoot your machine guns, and it would be so much fun. But then all of a sudden you get destroyed by some sort of machine gun car like I'm driving now. but I really hope they bring that character back. One of my big questions is there going to be Clone Wars versus the robots, or the robots versus the Clone Wars? I'm curious to know of how they're going to do that. And I'm sure in multiplayer it's going to be robots versus the Clone Wars, and it goes back and forth, and you randomly get into each team. But in the campaign, I'm really curious to know. I'm pretty sure we're going to be going up against the robots, but it would be interesting if they could go back and forth. Like in this campaign, you're the robots for the first 3 or 4 rounds, and then a little bit later you're the Empire. So it'll be pretty interesting how they do that. So guys, just before I go, I want to ask you guys, do you want to see a Let's Play on Star Wars Battlefront for a little bit? Just like a little series. Like, I really enjoy playing this game, and I just want to know if you guys want me to play it and have like maybe a live cam or something, and I'll just like film the whole thing, and like I'll go mission by mission. Just let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that. So guys, this is the end of the video. If you guys have any information about Star Wars Battlefront 3, be sure to let me know in a message or in the comments. So if you guys enjoyed this Star Wars Battlefront 1 gameplay and are excited for Star Wars Battlefront 3, leave it a like, comment, share it on Facebook, Twitter, and all that good stuff. And if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button. And as always, the world needs love.
Don't forget where you come from. Don't die holding on to your words, cause you know that you got a whole world to change. But understand who you gotta change first. Put 'em up